Business English, Unit 2, The Global Economy, Lecture 7, Investment and Debt. Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture on investment and debt. In this presentation, we will explore the relationship between investment and debt and how these two concepts are intertwined in the world of finance. The content of the lecture. In this lecture, we will talk about these elements: direct investment, borrowing, word combinations with debt. Companies can put money into investment projects in other countries in private direct investment. With free cross-border capital flows, they can repatriate their profits to their own country or withdraw their investment altogether. There is debate about whether governments should try to limit capital inflows and outflows with capital controls, or whether they should follow the global trend towards liberalization. Some economists say that too much liberalization leads to instability in a country's economy, with foreign exchange crises which lead to devaluation or depreciation. Its currency becomes worth less in terms of others. For example, some say that China's growth has benefited from the fact that its currency is not freely convertible, thus avoiding the capital outflows that other Asian economies have suffered from at various times. Borrowing. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) and the World Bank play an important role in the development of less developed countries. A main function of the World Bank is to lend money to countries so that they can obtain the conditions for economic growth. For example, it sponsors infrastructure projects, road building, water supply systems, etc., and projects in health, education and agriculture. But developing countries may build up unsustainable levels of debt and be unable to repay their debts. The IMF has debt reduction programs for heavily indebted poor countries, HIPCs, that will reduce the amount of money that they owe. It also contributes to work on the Millennium Development Goals, specific targets relating to poverty reduction and the stimulation of growth in poorer countries. See word combinations with debt. 1. Debt burden, the amount of debt that a country has, seen as a problem. 2. Debt service, making repayments on a debt. 3. Debt justice, the idea that people should be treated fairly and equitably. 4. Debt rescheduling or restructuring, when lenders agree that a debt can be repaid in a different way or at a different time. 5. Debt relief or forgiveness, when lenders agree that debts do not need to be repaid. In conclusion, investment and debt are two essential components of modern finance that are closely intertwined. By understanding the relationship between these two concepts, governments and organizations can make informed financial decisions and achieve their financial goals. That is all for today. See you next time.